The Forgotten War.
There are wars that everyone remembers. The 100 Years' War, the Napoleonic Wars, World War II. But some wars, despite their massive impact, fade into obscurity. The Livonian War was one of them. For 25 years, some of Europe's most powerful empires, Russia, Sweden, Poland, and Denmark, clashed in a brutal struggle over the lands of Livonia. This was more than just a local conflict. The outcome would decide who controlled trade, religion, and power in the Baltic region, one of the most strategically vital areas of the 16th century. But how did this war begin? What made Livonia so valuable? And why did so many empires fight for it, only to leave behind ruins, bloodshed, and broken alliances? To answer these questions, we must go back to the mid-1500s, a time of warring kings, power-hungry tsars, and shifting alliances. Let's begin.
The Road to War.
To understand the Livonian War, we must first understand its battleground. The Livonian Confederation, a fragile union of knights and bishops, controlled the lands of modern-day Estonia and Latvia. For centuries, it thrived as a trade hub, linking Western Europe with Russia. But it had one problem. It was politically weak. To its east stood Russia, ruled by a man who would become one of history's most feared rulers, Ivan IV, later known as Ivan the Terrible. Diamond with it, Ivan was not just a king. He was a visionary and a conqueror. His dream was to expand Russia westward, reaching the Baltic Sea. To the west stood Sweden and Poland, powerful kingdoms that saw Livonia as the key to controlling northern Europe. Diamond with it, the stakes were high. The prize? Absolute control of Baltic trade. And in 1558, Ivan made his move. With thousands of soldiers, Russia stormed into Livonia, capturing key cities like Dorpat and Narva. This invasion triggered a chain reaction. Sweden and Poland couldn't allow Russia to dominate the Baltic. One by one, the great powers joined the war, a war that would soon spiral into chaos.
The Great Battles and Turning Points.
For the next 2 decades, Livonia became a battlefield. Diamond with it, the Battle of Narva, 1558, Russia's first major victory, shocking Europe. Diamond with it, the Siege of Reval, 1561, Sweden's bold attempt to push back Ivan's forces. Diamond with it, the Battle of Wenden, 1578, a decisive moment when Sweden and Poland fought side by side. The war wasn't just about battles. It was about power plays, betrayals, and shifting alliances. Diamond with it, Denmark briefly joined the war, trying to carve out its own territory. Diamond with it, Sweden's King Erik XIV fell into madness, leading to his downfall. Diamond with it, Poland, under King Stephen Bathory, launched a bold counterattack, pushing Russia back. For years, no empire could claim total victory. The war drained resources, crushed cities, and left Livonia devastated. But by the late 1570s, something changed. Ivan IV was growing weaker. His once mighty armies were stretched too thin, and Poland and Sweden began winning key battles. The war's final chapter was about to begin.
The Aftermath and Legacy.
By 1582, Russia was exhausted. Its economy was collapsing. Its people were starving. Poland, led by King Stephen Bathory, delivered the final blow. Ivan IV had no choice. In 1583, the war ended with the Treaty of Yamzapolski. Diamond with it, Russia lost most of its conquests. Diamond with it, Sweden and Poland divided Livonia. Diamond with it, Denmark faded from Baltic politics. But what did this war truly achieve? For Sweden, it was the beginning of its rise as a superpower. For Poland, it marked a golden age of military dominance. For Russia, it was a painful lesson. It needed a modern army to compete in Europe. Livonia itself? It was shattered, its cities in ruins. The war had transformed the Baltic forever.
Why this war still matters.
The Livonian War may not be as famous as other conflicts, but its impact was undeniable. It reshaped the map of Northern Europe, gave rise to new powers, and set the stage for future wars. Today, the lands of Estonia and Latvia still carry the echoes of this forgotten war. History is written by the victors, but some stories, like the Livonian War, deserve to be remembered. Diamond with it. Like, share, and subscribe if you want more in-depth historical documentaries. Until next time, stay curious.